welcome back to another episode of All Wound Up Watch Reviews. Today we're looking at a Seiko King Turtle SRPH57. I picked this up from Mimo's Jewelry over in California. They have a great online store. They sell a lot of Seikos and Hamiltons and things like that. I've always had a very positive experience dealing with him, and I will continue to buy watches from him. He's a great guy. Very easy to deal with, communicates with you directly, which is awesome. Anyway, this is a classic turtle cushion case. Very comfortable to wear on wrist. 45 millimeters in diameter. 22 millimeter lugs. You have drilled lugs as well for easy strap changes. 13.2 millimeter thickness. Screw down crown, 200 meters of water resistance. This is ISO certified, so it is diving ready. We have brushed surfaces, polished sides. I already picked up a few scratches on it as a result. Now the dial, to me, is the star of the show on this watch. That beautiful turtle shell dial with a very gentle sunburst. It just really pops in the light. It is so gorgeous. I especially love this model with the black ceramic bezel insert rather, and the sort of green teal-ish, bluish dial. I just love the color. Now the hands and indices are loaded with Lumibrite, which I'll show you in a little while once you get the loom out. And you can see too, it has the kanji date wheel, which is typically reserved for the JDM model Seikos, which is Japan domestic model. Has a sapphire crystal with AR coating on the underside, a ceramic bezel insert, and the bezel, by the way, is very grippy. 120 click bezel. You can see the bezel sits very proud of the case, makes it very easy to grab onto. Now the chapter ring and the bezel insert and the dial all align pretty well in this example from Seiko. I was very surprised when I received it. You always hear horror stories, but I've had nothing but good luck with Seiko in the recent and distant past. Now the bezel itself does feel very satisfying. I'm not sure if my mic is picking this up, but it feels and sounds very satisfying. Absolutely no problems with the bezel at all. Very smooth, pleasing sound. Not too loose, not too stiff, just right. All right, let's check out the loom on this watch. Turn out the studio lights. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. As you can see, it is very bright. Seiko's Lumibrite is absolutely incredible. It's their proprietary loom, and there's just not much else like it. It's so nice, so strong, great for underwater activities. It's great for reading at the bedside at night, just to check the time. And this loom will last you all night. Absolutely beautiful. All right, let's get these lights back on. Now for the bracelet, this is where I sort of have my biggest issue with this watch. Everything else I love, but the bracelet itself, you can see it looks like three articulated links within the bracelet, but they're just single links. And the bracelet is comfortable enough. It's not my favorite bracelet. You see it has a mix of brushed and polishing on this bracelet. Signed clasp there. Usual stuff from Seiko here with the pressed clasp, which at this price point I really don't see why they couldn't just do something nice and milled. Now, I do have solid end links, which is a nice plus. There's also a diver's extension on this bracelet that I do not care for. Every time I open it, I feel like I'm going to break it. I personally don't have any use for this. I don't dive at all. I don't plan to in the future. So that's the biggest con of this watch, I think, is the bracelet. I mean, of course, you can always remove the diver's extension and put a new clasp on it, or get a new bracelet from someone else, like Mark from Long Island Watches, or maybe Uncle Seiko. But that's the biggest con of this watch, though. And they also provided a extra silicone strap, the nice keeper. I love the keeper, the mix of brush and polish there with a little chamfer. It's sort of a teal color. It matches well with the watch dial. I sort of wish it was black, to be honest with you, to match the bezel, but that's easily remedied by just buying another bracelet or throwing it on NATO. I do tend to keep this watch on the bracelet. I really enjoy the aesthetic of the bracelet on this watch, but occasionally I'll put it on the silicone strap. The silicone strap, these new silicone straps from Seiko are so amazingly comfortable. I remember the old straps from back in the day, and I just don't recall them ever being this comfortable. All right, let's see how the watch wears on wrist. For your reference, I have a 7 3/4 inch wrist. Not small by any stretch of the imagination, but not the largest either. Now, granted, the camera is very close to my wrist, but it's fits great, very comfortable. And again, this lug-to-lug will allow this watch to be worn by any number of wrist sizes. Very comfortable. Beautiful dial. Anyway, overall, I really love this watch. I wear it frequently. I think it's also just a great summer watch. Very comfortable. The bracelet is not the best, but we've come to expect that from Seiko and all of their diver offerings. Overall, I highly recommend this watch. Seikos are also just in general a great modding platform for the future. The 4R36 movement keeps great time. It's a workhorse. It's tried and true. There's not much more I can say about it. I love this watch. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please take a moment, subscribe, like the video, hit the bell icon, leave a comment, let me know you watched it. I really, really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video and to engage with me on this topic that we all love, which are watches. I will always love watches. I've loved watches since I was a kid. And it is so exciting to me that I get to make these videos and upload them. Even if not a single person watches it, I just love making the videos and talking about them. So thank you very much for taking the time. It means the world to me. Hope you all have a great day and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.